I've had this thought I just can't shake lately. And the more I sit with it, the clearer it becomes. If we're going to hold on to our liberties as a nation, the kind of real everyday freedom that lets us live, speak, and believe as we choose, then we've got to find a way to come together. Not to agree on every policy, not to pretend our differences don't matter, but to recognize what we're losing, and why. Over the past few decades, something's been happening, and it's easy to miss, because it hasn't happened all at once. Piece by piece, step by step, we've been giving up our freedoms, sometimes in the name of safety, sometimes out of fear, sometimes because it was our team pushing for it, and we figured, well, maybe it's fine. But it's not fine. And the people in power, they've been counting on that. They don't need us to agree with them all the time. They just need us distracted, divided, angry at each other instead of at them. Because when we're pointing fingers left and right, we don't notice the ground shifting underneath us. It's like one of those street tricks, you've seen them. A guy on the sidewalk with cards or cups and a ball. He's talking smooth, moving fast. And before you know it, you're betting money on which cup hides the ball. But the real trick? It's not under any of those cups. It's in the misdirection. You're watching the wrong hand. That's what politics has become. A game. And most of us, we're the marks. Not because we're stupid, but because we trusted too much. We wanted to believe someone somewhere was still playing fair. But here's the hard truth, most of them aren't. It doesn't matter if there's an R or a D next to their name. They wave the Constitution when it suits them, then ignore it when it doesn't. They talk about liberty and law, but behind the scenes they're rewriting rules, expanding control, and calling it for our own good. And the worst part? We let them. We voted. We donated. We argued online. And we defended people we barely knew, just because they wore our jersey. But here's the thing, this isn't a game. This is our country. This is our freedom. So what do we do now? Do we keep getting played? Keep shouting across the aisle while they rob us blind? Or do we wise up? Do we start asking tougher questions, even to the people we voted for? Do we stop settling for slogans, and start demanding substance? Because real change? It doesn't come from a party. It comes from people. From you. From me. From all of us, waking up and paying attention. And I know, it's not easy. It's easier to pick a side and stick with it, to believe the people we like are always right, and the other side is always wrong. But that's not how freedom works. That's not how truth works. We need to be better than that. We need to be honest with each other and with ourselves. And we need to stop pretending that liberty is safe just because someone says it is. You want to protect freedom? Then hold everyone accountable. Refuse to be distracted. Refuse to be manipulated. Don't be the person who says it's fine, my side would never do that. Because history has shown us. They will. All of them will, if we let them. Look, I'm not telling you who to vote for. I'm not telling you what party to trust. I'm telling you this. Start thinking deeper. Start watching the other hand. Start asking not who's winning, but who's working for you. And who's working for themselves. Because if we don't, if we keep playing along with this rigged game, we're going to lose more than just a few rights. We're going to lose the very thing that makes us who we are. So yeah, I've been thinking about this a lot. And maybe you have too. Maybe you felt that gut feeling, that sense that something's off, that things aren't adding up, no matter what channel you're watching. If so, trust it. That feeling. That's your instinct telling you it's time to stop playing defense for a system that's not defending you. It's time to stand up, speak out, and stop getting played. Thanks for hearing me out.